if you've been following any of the recent new shoe releases coming from soccer, you will have realized that Adidas have released a revolutionary new shoe. It is the Adidas ACE 16 Plus PureControl. It is a boot with a full prime knit upper with no laces. First of all, the cost. It cost $300. That is 197 pounds. And if you want to put that into proportion, look at this. It is the same as two Adidas ACEs, the first colorway on soccer.com, 42,000 gems on Clash of Clans, and 75 Big Macs. I mean, for $300, you can get a shoe with no laces or instant diabetes. Going back on topic. The price is extortionate. On the other side of the pond, Nike is selling their top-end Flyknit models for $275. That is $25 cheaper. Granted, it's Nike and they're gonna rip you off faster than they rip your shoes. But anyway, I know they are a corporation and they need to somehow make money, but the price is just, it is extortionate. I just can't wrap my head around paying $300 for a shoe that doesn't come with a pair of laces. I don't get it. Why would you want a shoe that doesn't have laces? Without laces, you're basically playing in a sock. I mean, if you really wanted to go hardcore, you can basically just take your sock feet and glue a sole plate on it, and you basically have, you know, PureControl. Why? The whole concept to me it just seems a bit weird. And I'm going to assume that because there are no longer laces locking your feet in, that whenever you make a hard cut or whatever, you're just gonna have tons of rollover. And I just can't wrap my head around not having laces on a soccer shoe. I mean, just the stuff I have here. Predator Instinct, great shoe, one of the best shoes I've ever worn. There's laces. Adidas Predator LZ, they have laces. Gloros, not only do they have laces, they have a tongue. And these prime knit indoor shoes have laces. Again, I just can't understand how a shoe like that is ever even gonna work. I just don't think that Adidas have really thought about the overall idea. Soccer shoes have always had two things. They've had studs and they've had laces. We've adopted new sorts of uppers. We've gone from leather to synthetic, and now we're entering this new knitted stage. And you know, I'm all for that, but I just don't get why we have to get rid of one thing that soccer shoes have always had. Aside from that, the marketers from Adidas are just marketing the living out of this. And they've also given us a few little short videos that I'm just gonna watch for you. I'm just gonna play for you guys, and I'm gonna give you my feedback.
Oh, it's magic.
Okay, I'm not denying that Ozil probably couldn't do that. Like, honestly, like, he probably could. But the accuracy is just, I don't know. I wonder how many takes they actually took before the cameraman actually said, you know what, we're gonna make this digital. I'm getting sick and tired of you missing the camera and hitting me with your gum. Oh no, he probably could do it, but I'm just doubting the amount of, it just looks like a one-take thing. First off, he's a Spurs player. I can't do some of those tricks with the lights on, much less with the lights turned off. 3, you can easily bullshit that and make it seem like it's a completely dark room. Again, you could probably do it, but it's just highly improbable.
Oh, it's magic.
For one, the accuracy of that is pretty good. You could any professional footballer could probably do that. 2, you really can't score a goal like that and just let the ball hit your foot like that and expect the goalkeeper to not react or not go out and claim it and, you know, take you out with it. Is that legal? In my opinion, that really shouldn't be on YouTube.
Oh, it's magic.
Out of all of these, this one kind of makes the most sense. We've actually tried doing this in training and had done it a couple of times. You know, it takes a few tries just to make sure you get everything in the right place, the right time, the right height, and make sure everything goes the way it should. But this one actually makes the most sense. Also, I'm glad that Adidas have not given up on Apache. The last advert they had with their music was, like, the sickest advert ever.
They hate your boots because they wish they were in them.
But yeah, marketing, you know, great, have at it, have at it. But back to the shoe. I still cannot see how a shoe with no laces is going to ever work. We have had laces on shoes, like soccer shoes, for as long as I can remember. I just don't see how people are going to pay $300 for shoes that don't have laces. You know, some of the pros will say they love it, but you know, they're being paid to wear that kind of stuff, and you know, they're gonna say whatever the company wants them to say. For me, right now, I just can't understand why someone would pay $300 for a laceless shoe. It's unproven, you know. It's something that has never been done with this knitted upper. You know, I just can't wrap my head around it. And now I'm gonna go buy a pair because, you know, f*** it. R.I.P. to my bank account. Call me a hypocrite all you want. I just want a pair. For real now, the design may be flawed and, you know, the cost may be a little bit too high, but I can't be the only one that has feet itching to try these on and play in these. Like, honestly, I mean, this is gonna be the new thing. You know, we've gone from leather to synthetic. People have had their say. You know, I love leather, or we have to go to synthetic. It's a revolution. And now we've gone from synthetic to a knitted upper. People are gonna have their say about that. You know, this is the new thing. This is going to be the new thing, and you know, I think in the next few years we're gonna have shoes that have no laces. Maybe in the next 20 years we're gonna start having Wolverine feet and having like studs coming out of the bottoms of our feet or something. But for right now, this is gonna be the future. This is going to be the start of something amazing, and this is gonna be the start of you know, it's just, maybe I'm all hyped up from all this, but honestly, this is going to be the next big thing from soccer shoes. And yeah, that's all I have to say about the matter. So yeah, this has been AA Run Hazard Alarm Ramsey. Like, favorite, comment, subscribe, and peace.